Welcome. I'm really happy to introduce you to Laurie, my co-trainer. And Laurie is also a yoga teacher, and she teaches lots of different things within the Nia training faculty. And so here's an opportunity to hear from Laurie a little more about what the training's going to be like with the two of us.
Hello, everybody. I'm Laurie. I live just on the West Coast near Portland, Oregon, USA. And Dorit and I have so much fun together when we are training the white belt or doing pretty much anything. We bring joy and connection and pleasure and create a very, what I would just say, an intimate and juicy environment for
Intimate
learning
and
about
juicy.
Nia. Intimate and juicy. You like that one, didn't you? Absolutely. We are looking forward to sharing 2 hours live a week, or feel free if you miss a session or two or want to hit the replay, you can watch the recorded version of our meetings each week. And I can't even begin to scratch the surface of the depth of the Nia White Belt training for your body, for your business, and for your life. It's just an incredible format.
Can you tell them what the difference is between enjoying being a happy Nia student versus taking the training?
Yeah, so a Happy Nia student, you're receiving the experience, and it would be like floating on top if you paddleboard or have know any, if you like to swim or be in the ocean. And taking the white belt training it's the deep dive. You get to see everything that's underneath the surface, all the beauty and the color, and it's a totally new environment for experiencing your body and for experiencing life. So truly, from floating to a deep dive, right?
And instead of having to go to other teachers to receive the joy of the experience, you will be able to nurture your own body, your own mind, your own emotions. I mean, you become the
Yeah,
source. That is
absolutely.
powerful. That is actually why I did the training. It wasn't to
Yeah.
teach, it was so that I could become more aware of how to be my own source of that joy versus having to find classes that didn't exist in London at the time.
hmm Yeah, that brings up a great little piece was the curiosity for me as well. I wanted to learn more about the body, about how the body heals itself, and where did
Mm.
this come from? When we're moving in class, there's just this sensation of all of these different movement forms coming into one, and I'm creating that with my own body. Was so curious. I had to jump in for myself first and foremost. I didn't even think about teaching. Is that your experience too, Dorit?
Yeah.
From what I
No, I
remember,
was
right?
like,
We're like,
no way, I'm
I'm
not
in it for
teaching.
I'm in it for me. So jump in it for you first and foremost.
Totally. The other thing I would love you to share is a little bit of your story, your self-healing journey through Nia. I've shared mine with this group.
Oh, that's super. Well, from being an athlete in high school and college to having my own business, I slung retail coffee, and I just from injuries into a state of being chronically fatigued and having chronic pain. I was seeking something that would nourish my body and to heal my body without going beyond its limits. And that's when I discovered Nia. A friend of mine who is a massage therapist and also a dancer said, you need to check out this class. You'll be able to self-guide yourself and heal yourself through that process. So I really began to listen to my body, that voice that said, this is just the right amount of movement for you, right? Choose more of that joyful movement, that energy of life force versus powering through my powering through movement, and which translated into powering through my life. I stopped powering through and I let life come to me.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's the last thing you said? I didn't hear you. I've got my fan blowing so loudly.
Oh, well, instead of powering through my body, powering through life, I allowed life to come through me and to live it.
Mm.
And
Beautiful.
Dorit knows this too. I was a yoga practitioner and teacher as well. And just what I also discovered was through movement, that really expanded my grounding in my yoga practice as well as flexibility and me. I stopped going beyond my limits. I stopped having that goal of achieving every single one of those postures. And I went there and had yoga injuries. So Nia taught me to really listen to my body and the benefits spilled over into that practice as well.
So even as a yoga practitioner, Nia has actually helped you as a yoga practitioner.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
cool.
And music, I love music.
That's true.
So I know, right? We both love music and being able to, to listen to music and to move while listening to our bodies at the same time. Very much so.
And the emotional expression that music gives.
I know there are I mean, we could go down here's the physical, right? What I received. Here's wow, it really, really grounded and centered my mind and gave me a new life path. Here's the emotions from family and relationships to, let's play some of that on myself to, what is the expansion of the spirit, right? And that essence. So many different areas that we could really talk about here.
So thank you. And if you have any questions, we're going to drop the link into the comments button. If you have any questions, get in touch. We start next Sunday. Next Sunday.
August 21st.
Soon.
Let's do it.
All right, everybody. Have a lovely, I was about to say, wrong day. Have a lovely day.
Have a lovely day and evening.
Bye-bye.